The Galactic Academy's combat hall fell silent as instructor Deathworlder gestured toward the human exchange student. Maya Chen sat cross-legged on the training mat, her eyes closed, breathing steady and slow. Around her, 24 alien cadets from 12 different species whispered nervously. The Deathworlder will now demonstrate her species' combat capabilities, Deathworlder announced, his 4 eyes gleaming with what might have been concern or curiosity. Kravok, our champion, has volunteered. Kravok strode forward, his chitinous armor gleaming under the artificial lights. Standing nearly 8 feet tall, the Kresh warrior had dominated every combat trial for 3 standard years. His razor-sharp mandibles clicked with confidence as he circled the motionless human. Maya didn't move. Didn't open her eyes. She simply sat there, breathing. The other students exchanged confused glances. Humans were known as Deathworlders, beings from a planet so hostile that survival itself required exceptional adaptation. Earth's gravity was crushing, its atmosphere corrosive to most species, its wildlife nightmarish. Yet this small, fragile-looking creature seemed utterly unprepared for combat. Kravok lunged, his movements a blur of practiced precision. His clawed hand swept toward Maya's head with enough force to shatter a training dummy. She moved. It wasn't a dodge or a block. In one fluid motion, Maya's hand rose and redirected Kravok's momentum, using his own force against him. The massive warrior found himself airborne, then slamming into the mat with a thunderous crash that cracked the reinforced flooring. Before anyone could process what happened, Kravok attacked again, this time with both claws. Maya flowed like water, each movement minimal yet perfectly timed. She didn't fight him, she allowed him to fight himself. Every strike he threw became the instrument of his own defeat. Within 30 seconds, Kravok lay pinned, Maya's knee on his thorax, her hand positioned at his primary nerve cluster. She hadn't thrown a single offensive strike. "Yield?" she asked quietly. Kravok's mandibles trembled in what humans would recognize as shock. "I yield." Maya released him and returned to her sitting position, closing her eyes once more. Instructor Deathworlder's appendages quivered, his species' sign of profound revelation. "Class, observe." The human didn't win through strength or speed. She won through efficiency. On her world, where everything wants to kill you, where every calorie matters for survival, they learned something we forgot: the best warrior isn't the strongest, but the one who wastes nothing, not energy, not movement, not opportunity. Maya smiled slightly, still not opening her eyes. "We call it Aikido. It means the way of harmony with energy. When your planet tries to kill you every day, you learn that force isn't about domination. It's about understanding." The other students stared in awe at the Deathworlder who had conquered their champion without moving more than necessary. They finally understood why humans were feared across the galaxy, not for their violence, but for their terrifying efficiency born from surviving the impossible.